Hey there, Chuck, the Corner Store Card Collector here, back with another video. There's a couple of things that I want to do in this video today. I have two sets of cards that I want to show off. The first one is a set that I've been working on for the, past several months, maybe to a year. I've been working on the 1978 Topps football set. So I have three cards that I want to show that I picked up over the holidays. And then I also have a 10-card PSA submission that I received back a few days ago from the $30 economy submission that I put in sometime during the summer. And then finally, one last thing was, I know I did a video a couple of weeks ago, I think it was closer to about a month ago, on a 100-card submission that I did under the $15 per card special. I swear to God, I sent this thing off on the 28th of December, and it is already shipped within 3 weeks. And it says it was supposed to be up to 4 months. So I was really kind of shocked. I mean, I was very happy for my grades. I'm the type of collector that I can't wait without, letting the grades go and then wait for the cards to get here. As soon as the grades are released, I look at the grades. And I did very well on those 100 cards. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think if you check the video out, I think you'll be pleased with what I sent in to get graded. Okay, so with that being said, before I turn the camera around and start showing you the cards that I did receive, I did want to take a moment to acknowledge my subscribers. Those of you who had checked out my channel and decided to join, it really means the world to me. When I first started doing this, I wasn't very, confident that I would even be able to do a YouTube channel. So I'm very pleased and very humbled that I had over 100 people subscribe to my channel. And as I get better and as I go along and do more videos, hopefully I get more people that are interested in what I have so my channel can grow. But all I want to do is share my collection with other collectors. So if you want to see some really cool cards in the future, subscribe to my channel, and I promise you won't be disappointed. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got in the mail over the last couple of weeks. All right, so let me show you what cards that I received in the mail over the last couple of weeks. The first group of cards I mentioned was the 1978 Topps football set that I've been working on. I'm trying to get everything in a PSA 8. So I did acquire 3 cards over the holidays to add to my collection. So the first one is going to be this 1978 Topps Bill Simpson in a PSA 8. This Herman Edwards, longtime coach for the Jets, player for the Eagles. This is also in a PSA 8. And then my final 1978 Topps football card is this Jim Carter in a PSA 8. So those 3 cards will be going into my 1978 Topps football set. I think I have about a third of the set. There are 528 cards in that set, so it's not like I can build that set overnight. I do have about a third of it done, but there's still a ways to go. All right, then the second group of cards that I got in was this 10-card PSA submission that I sent in, sometime in late summer. And it came back probably about a week and a half ago. I did acquire COVID over the holidays, so I was kind of down and out for a little while, so I'm back on my feet again, so I wanted to get this video done. So let me show you what I got. So first we'll talk about the bad news. 2 cards did not get graded, and those cards are this 1969 Topps Fred Benitnikoff, minimum size required. This is a beautiful looking card, sharp corners, very well centered. I was hoping this was going to get an 8 or a 9. Potentially an 8. Far-fetched 9. But anyways, it's a really nice looking card, but it did not get graded. And then the second card that didn't get graded is my 1941 Play Ball Lefty Gomez. This is the second time it's been up to PSA. This is a weird card. So PSA is saying that they found evidence of trimming on this card. I've owned this card since 1999. I bought it on some online website back in the day. So I've had this card quite some time. I sent it into PSA about 6 or 8 months ago under the $50 economy submission, and it came back authentic. But in my set registry, it's listed as a PSA 1. So I'm confused about that. And now, the second time I sent it in, they're saying that there's evidence of trimming, so I'm not really sure. I may try one more time through PSA since I'm a loyal buyer and subscriber of PSA. But if they won't grade it, then I'll send it to another company and get it graded because I'm keeping this in my collection. So those are the two cards that did not get graded. Now for the 8 cards that did get graded. And again, these are all under the $30 economy. All right, so this first one is this 1989 Topps update, Ken Griffey Jr. in a PSA 8. This is my second PSA 8, so I'll probably sell both of those because I did manage to get a PSA 9 on this one right here. So I got a Griffey and a 9. I have this 1992 Topps Stadium Club Michael Jordan members only card in a PSA 9. I also have this 1992 Topps Hakeem Olajuwon gold card in a PSA 9. My only PSA 10 in the order is this 1992 Flair Ultra Shaquille O'Neal rookie. This is the third card I graded of the Ultra card. Didn't do too well. Didn't have very good success with my other twos. I think they were PSA 8s, so I was happy to get this PSA 10. Next is this 1977 Topps Danny White rookie card in a PSA 8. I was pretty happy to see this come back as a PSA 8. A lot of cards from the mid 80s all the way down through the 70s and 60s. Very hard to grade. Not hard to grade, but very hard to get in high grade. So I was pretty happy to have this one come back in a PSA 8. Next up is this 1960 Topps Bart Starr in a PSA 6. Nice looking Bart Starr. And the final card in this order is going to be this 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle in a PSA 3. This card, this is its second trip up to PSA. The first time it came back miscut. As you can see, the bottom of the card, there's absolutely no border there. But it did come back miscut, so I sent it back in, and luckily for me, they graded it and gave it a PSA 3. All right, so those are the cards that I have for this video. If there's any cards that you liked, just go ahead and please make a comment and let me know what cards that you did like. Okay, until next video, we'll chat with you soon.